Hey guys, how's everybody? So, I enclosed the recipe, but as people that follow me and people that have watched me cook, you guys know that you have to be adaptable when you watch Wendy because she changes it up. Hi, Melissa. So, the recipe was for tuna. Well, guess what? I don't like tuna. So, so I have salmon because I love salmon. So you have to be adaptable and you have to be able to, just go with me, okay, you guys? Just go with it. So there's a couple little changes. The avocado were like hard as a rock. So I buy these wonderful guacamoles at Costco. Love. Hi, Teresa. Hey. Hello. So I buy these and absolutely love them. And it's really just guacamole. It's really just avocados and a little bit of tomato, da-da-da. So I buy these, and that's what we're going to use because my avocados were knock, knock, knock. So thank you for joining me. I always try to say that. I always tell you, aw, thanks for all the love, you guys. I know it's gorgeous. I thought about you this morning. I was like, I have not seen her in a while. Where is she? Salmon. Oh, perfect. See, be adaptable, right, Kathy? I definitely, I just don't like tuna, but I love this recipe. So we try to do something taco-ish. And so this is like a Mexican flair on salmon. So I did pre-start like I always do because I don't want you guys to be here forever. I just want to give you some really good, fun ideas, easy ideas, and then you can go ahead and fill in the blanks, right? So, hi Taylor. So I started the onion and the bell peppers already, and then the salmon's cooking slowly in there with some butter, and it smells so good. So let's start with, did everybody get their text? If you haven't gotten their text, let me know, because I always want to make sure that it's, quick tip, paper bag for about 2 days. Well, I was getting them, my hair, thanks. It's, I haven't used my red shampoo because she did it really red this last time. So I'm going to wait and do my shampoo in a few days when it calms down a little bit. So thank you for sharing, Sandra. That reminds me, you guys, please share. I like to get out there and teach. I was able to leave work early, so I've had some employee problems at my cafe. So now my goal is everybody who comes in, I hire them. So now I had a cafe full of people today, and I was like, okay, guess what? I'm going home. So I came home, and I had a whole checklist of stuff that people had been asking me questions. So my inbox kind of stays full of all these questions. So that's what I did today. I answered questions. I posted some stuff. Yeah, it was a good day. I maybe took a nap. I'm not going to say for sure if that happened, but somebody was on my couch snoring. I'm not sure who that was. All right, enough playing around, right? Let's get to it. So share this out. Ask if you want to be in my group or in the text. Let me know. That's it. That's all my business that I like to take care of. I'll probably remind you one more time before we go. So I'm going to bring it closer because it's all over here. So in there is the salmon. I have coconut oil that I buy at Costco, which this time of year it kind of gets soft. It's kind of cool. And Kerrygold butter. So that's where I keep my butter. So that's the salmon. It's cooking in that. I have onion and bell peppers in here and garlic. It's also in coconut oil. Okay? Hi, Rachel. Aww. People have asked me before if I would do a cooking class, and I'm like, I don't know about that, but I just cook, you guys. It's not that special. So anyway, I'm going to turn these onion and bell up because I just got them kind of soft so that you wouldn't have to wait. So it calls for, in this recipe that is up in the description, you guys. It calls for apple cider vinegar, just a little bit. So I'm going to just do a tablespoon of that. So we'll do that. It calls for paprika. And you guys know that I'm horrible about measurements. So you guys might have whole different measurements than me. Red pepper flakes, which I love. But not too many of those. Hi, Tammy. Cumin. A little bit of cumin. This stuff comes out kind of fast. So there we go. So we turn that up just a little bit and we'll let that get going. And that's just going to go on. So we're going to put some guacamole or avocado, whichever you choose, on the bottom. Then we're going to put the salmon steak, and then we're going to put this and some more guacamole on top. Sound good? Total different flair for Mexican than I've really ever done. So, who out there is a huge Pampered Chef fan? Because I was kind of laughing before I came live. Everything that I'm using is Pampered Chef. That pan, that top, this thing which cut my onions, the cutting board. There are these little amazing plastic cutting boards. I have 2 smalls and then a big. Love it. You're looking slimmer. Aw, thanks, Kathy. That makes my whole soul happy. So this thing, I just bought this. Cool. It just kind of keeps, I'm really weird about grease all over my oven. You wouldn't know that I own a restaurant because I'm crazy about it. Like, it makes me crazy when there's grease or, oh, hate it. Ryan, on the other hand, it's just one big grease ball when he's done. And so we have some battles about that. I just stay out of the kitchen and make him clean. All right, so the salmon, oh, careful. It's got butter in here, and butter pops like crazy, you guys. So you got to be really careful. Losing that. Oh yeah. Look at that, you guys. So I'm going to pour a little bit more lemon in here, just to kind of keep it. The lemon and the butter together are going to be so delicious. And then we'll get the cover back on it. But those are looking good. Did you see that nice brownness on there? All right, we're going to get a plate out. So in there is just salt and pepper, lemon juice or lime juice. You can do either one. And that's it. That's all I put in on the salmon itself. And so those are just going to brown up. And there's butter and a little bit of coconut oil, but mostly butter in there, okay? So those are going to just brown up. These bell peppers are almost done. Now this would be where you would take your fresh avocado, but because mine are hard as a rock, and I'm going to add a few fresh tomatoes. Now the thing with tomatoes, you guys have to be careful because that's some considered carbs, okay? So always making sure, yeah, it's so good. That's a Pampered Chef item. You would think that I sell Pampered Chef because I have everything. I absolutely love it. So I did an event, and I did a keto, do you see how I said that? A keto table. And the lady, so there was one lady in between me and the Pampered Chef lady. Oh, so yeah, her and I were friends, and I bought a bunch of stuff. And the event wasn't that great because it was more makeup and candles, and people weren't there to see lifestyle changes. So it wasn't a health and wellness, let's just say that. So it was a fun event because I spent a lot of money and I met some great people. I've made some really good friends since that event. So that was the reason I was supposed to be there. You know, sometimes you have to look at the big picture, you know what I mean? Like, the universe tells you what you're supposed to be doing and why you're somewhere or something's happening, if you just have to look at it and see it, right? Like, so I had to embrace it. I wasn't there to help people with keto. I was there to meet all those wonderful people and probably buy some things. I don't know. I'm crazy. I don't know what to tell you guys. All right, so we put a few fresh tomatoes, remembering that that is part carbs, so making sure you count those. And then we're gonna put guacamole. This guacamole is out of this world, you guys. I love it. I put it on my salads. And I've always made my own guacamole forever. My sister and I, was one of our things that we used to do. And, but then I tried this just as on a fluke. I was like, yeah, I'll try it. And yeah, hands down, one of the best. All right, so, and that's Costco, of course. So, we got some guac there. Let's put a little salt and pepper on it, shall we? Pink Himalayan salt, the only salt I use. You want to make sure that you have it with you at all times, in your car. It really will, if you have a headache or whatever. And you know what else it does? If I'm kind of lethargic or tired, I'll put some underneath my tongue instantly. I'm awake, I'm feeling good, I'm ready to go. And I think it's because when you start to get dehydrated, you really start to get tired. And so I really think that's why. And so you get your electrolytes and your minerals and all of that from Pink Himalayan. So make sure you have that with you. Okay, I'm thinking we're ready to roll here, you guys. We're gonna take one of these steaks out. We're gonna tap it. Oh, does that not look delicious? We're gonna leave that other one in there, just keep it warm. Brian's on his way, but he's not here yet, so I said I'd keep dinner warm for him. I told him he had to pull over and share my videos to some groups. He's like my sous chef, so I had to do all this stuff. So that's the least he can do, right? So now we're gonna put some bell peppers on there. Oh, and some onion. Lots and lots of garlic. You guys, this is looking fabulous. What do you guys think? What are you all having for dinner tonight? Oh yeah, look at that. I don't even want to take a bite, it's so pretty. A few more tomatoes. Whew. Isn't that nice? Where'd my towel go? Look at that. Does that look good? All right. It's tasting time. Let's see how I did. I better turn these peppers off. I'll turn those on low. All right. Ready? Thanks for sharing, you guys. I really appreciate it. You guys could share this out either to your page, or if you know somebody who's doing keto, if you're in a keto group. I always love getting out there because there's so many groups. Like, I can only share them to so many. Aw, thanks, Christine. Oh. Shared to the public. Thanks, Teresa. Yum, that sounds good, Kathy. Yeah, your garden is on fire, girl. I'm very lucky to have, right down the road, we have a little farmer's market. And they're an Amish family. And they have the best produce. So, I don't have to have a garden. They do all the work for me. All right, I'm taking a second bite. You guys know what that means, right? Anybody who follows me knows if I take 2 bites, it's good. If I only take 1, I'm faking. It's hot. It's so Mexican. That is so good. Yes. There it is. Beautiful. Even looks pretty. Not all my food looks pretty, so that's cool. All right, you guys, that's it. Sweet and simple and easy, just like keto and low carb is supposed to be. So, share this out. If you're not already following me, touch my nose. 3 little dots, share, follow, all of it. All right? I love and appreciate you that you took the time to come and watch me. And I'm going to go finish my dinner now. I'm going to make a little salad to go with it. I have the hiccups. Anyway, Make a little salad to go with it. Ryan should be home anytime, and his is going to be nice and good and hot. So, okay, I love you guys. Bye.